So you asked earlier about a kind of a corporate failure. In some sense, DSX is a failure, which is such a shame. The technology can measure bone like no other technology can. In dynamic situations, it can measure stuff. It works. The software works. The software was developed, it's been tested, it's been validated, it all works. And now you as a company have a product you can't make money on.
Yeah.
So none of the real failure points matter a bit, because we didn't actually fail at any of the in-between bits.
Yeah.
What we failed at was making money. But so sometimes failure doesn't look like failure, because it wasn't a failure of anything you did, other than the assumption that orthopedic surgeons really should look inside a knee and see what's going on before they do surgery.
Yeah.
That sounds so trite. But don't they? Shouldn't they? Shouldn't they look inside if they can? It's just not got there yet. So my guess is it's the failure is just a failure of time. It's just going to take time. So we'll nurse the software along. We'll get time. So okay, now we get back to this problem.
Yeah.
We even when we write this software, you got to create this great software. We start to try to model the movement of markers on the skin. And we just can't get enough data.
Yeah.
You just can't do enough experiments, because markers move because the bone just moves under the skin, because the markers move because the muscle moves under the skin. So if you just
at that moment you were like,
thigh,
let's just do markerless.
yeah,
We're
of
done
course.
with the
But if you
markers.
if you just stand there and contract your thigh, your markers will move up.
Right.
And if you jump,
Yeah.
they'll wiggle.
You breathe.
And so for every circumstance and every body type and every movement, you'd have to have enough data. What our proof of concept do was show us that we compare the results of marker-based bone with real bone, and we get 2 centimeters of error in the location of the joint, or more. And that's a lot. 2 centimeters is a lot, but you got to keep 2 centimeters in your mind, because not only is it 2 centimeters of error movement within the joint, you still had to place it too. So you've got an error in placing that marker if it's a marker that you cared about for your coordinate system. So why go through that? Well, we spent a lot of time on soft tissue artifact. We spent a lot of time saying if we modeled one marker, we could reduce from 2 centimeters to like 3 or 4 millimeters. Can try. We don't have that much data. One marker. So we know it'll work. And with a big sigh, we stop working on it. Because you can't get enough data.